What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Alright, so, we're doing that damn 5-star select arena thing, and I guess I'm grinding for it, so we gotta get a tweet out immediately. So give me 1 second. Let me hit the Twitters. Sending out a picture today, so I'm tweeting off of my phone here. How do we do this thing again? Dude, go. There we go. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Check out Lola's battle stance to take down this special treat of hers. Sorry, it's so slow on my phone compared to typing. P.S. I am now live. Okay. Alright, cheers. I don't know if you guys can see that a little bit at least. It's all blurry. Well, you guys get the idea. You guys can basically see, right? Alright, anyway. She got into the craziest battle stance to take down this treat, man. The picture doesn't even do it justice. But there we go. Tweet. Been tweeted. My 6 stars are up, so I'm going to run the 6s before we do anything further. I need to get these guys going. So I'll get the cutoffs up in just a moment here. I need to check and see. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure it went for, what, 48 last time? For the arena, people were saying. So I'll update those as we go. Senoj, first one. Am I saying that correctly? Is that Jones backwards, perhaps? And we got Nick in here, John Smith, Dark L Dragoon. What's up, everybody? Stubbs the man. We got Justin Donut Cop, Carl Nuggles. Sup. Go. No prisoners. Exactly. Of course, I'm sitting through this long ass animation already, though. Hello, what's up, Star? I'm working on a homeworks. Oh no, the homeworks, not the homeworks. Hashtag DAPtastic. We're getting DAP rated again. Alright. Thank you very much, DAP. Welcome, DAP and DAP Raiders. Alright. Let me see. So previously I had the cutoff at 60 mil. Oh, you know what? I gotta change this setting too real quick. Okay, there we go. Previously I had the cutoff at 60 mil, but ended up going for about 48 mil. So I'm just gonna match it. I have no idea. I have honestly no idea if people are gonna put up about the same, if the score is gonna go up, if it's gonna go down. I have no idea. It was really hard to predict this one on round 1, and not that it was surprising that it went lower than my prediction, but well, I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is it's just pretty damn unpredictable with this arena. I'm kind of hoping that the scores won't really change, since, you know, maybe some people were just going for that exclusive Thor, or maybe they just want to get Thing and then pop an Awakening Gem into him or something. I don't know. Maybe people are grinding twice. Who knows? The rest of it... Oh, you know what? Nick Fury, we gotta lower that one too. I think Nick went for what? 2.6? Was it? So I think we're good with these cutoffs now. Up Up to 5 mil, I bet. What is that, like 5 mil higher, you saying? Or was that supposed to be 50 mil? Either way, who knows? Go higher if you want the rewards, guys. That's the name of the game in the arena. Just go higher. Just go higher. Also, I'd like some clarification on whether or not you're going to stick to the grind this time. Well, I will be. And boo to your awful pun. But Shark sent over a buck. Give me 1 second on that, Shark. It's updating the cutoffs. But I did see the buck that you sent over. Must get these 6 stars on cooldown, though. I should have got them on cooldown about a half an hour ago. They were up, but distracted by alliance warrings and all that stuff, and yeah. But Shark. Slap. Thank you, dude. Was your last message? Yeah, your last message was just hashtag Dabtastic, which I saw without the buck. You have another message, though, that goes, ah! That is all. Okay. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, man. Wait, did you send over another buck? Saying 2 up? Wait, is it? Okay, your last one is Hi, John. Okay, your last one. Okay, alright. I just read the 2 up one. Okay. Well, thank you very much for the now 2 bucks. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Alright, we should be good here. Cutoff's good. The grind's going. So, yeah, I'm committed to this grind. What's it called? Last round, I did quit after basically running through my 6s, 5s, and 4s a single time. Ran through all of those a single time, was thinking, oh my goodness, I just don't have it in me for last round. Really, I don't want to be grinding this round either. I would like to continue focusing on the things I was focusing on, but, you know, it's kind of important for progression to get this. So, let's get it. I can't help it, man. I can't help it. The rewards, I want them. So I will be a grinding. We'll get back to work after this arena. ABG just ranked 5 my 5-star Namor today. Ooh, Chase, congratulations, 5-star Namor. Great rank up. Great champion to have in your back pocket for whatever you need. The motto of every pole vaulter, just go higher. Sounds about right. So I guess YouTube updated, the sub count is a different place, little details like that. Yeah, I've noticed that too. It's been like that for a little while for me. A couple weeks now or something like that. Just did my first arena grind for a dupe of my 4-star Nick Fury. Can't even imagine grinding for as many points you usually do. I thought 3.3 mil was a lot. Well, it all depends on your roster. You know, 3.3 million, it can be a lot. The first time I went for a basic champion at all, I think I was able to put up 3.1 million, and it felt like I spent my entire life in the arena doing that arena. But, you know, if you have the champions, then 3.3 is not too bad. But yeah, when it comes to the featured 5-star, it's always bad. Unless you have, like, you have one of those accounts that just has, like, 60 plus 6 stars. Because that's a thing that people have. Then, you know, it probably wouldn't be too bad with that many 6 stars. But, you know, with anything less than 60, it's rough. It's rough. BG just did rank 5 Hyperion and did a realm run. Now I know why you chose him for me over Medusa and Venom. Yeah, Hype, he's a beast, man. He's an absolute beast. No YouTube notifications. That's about right. That's YouTube. Banana Boy, what's up, Royal? I have arrived to bestow upon you some knowledge. If you don't do this arena, you will open a 6-star ghost in your very next crystal. Please let this arena go. I want Thor. 6-star ghost? Royal, you wouldn't be messing with me on this, are you? Is it just me, or do game mechanics seem sped up? It seemed normal to me. I don't know. I saw a comment from you before, though. Where was your last one? Donut cap. BG, guess who I got today? I saw that message. Who did you get? I don't think he said it. Who'd you get, man? Most of this homework is done, and I think I'm gonna plan to do more of it during lunchtime tomorrow. Star, no procrastination. Who am I kidding? That was all I ever did. Forget homework. Homework is dumb. that is not the way to look at it. But hey, who needs it? Thinking about rank 5 and Nick Fury. Once I get him duped from this arena, don't have any skill champs. Have lots of tier 4 skill and other resources. Also to help out Beardo. Good idea. Or no, any reason to not. No, Nick Fury is a good champ. He's certainly worth being ranked up. He's one of the best skill champs in the game and all that. So yeah. What's up, BG? Just watching your stream while studying for a stupid science test. Stupid science test. Well, good luck. I hope you ace it. Yo, BG, quick question. Rank 5 Void or Captain Sparkles both awakened? They are both very different champions. It depends on what your needs are. One of them is a hard-hitting, suicide-friendly, sparkling sparkler, and the other one is, well, honestly, Void has some sparkles for him too, so they're similar in that regard, I guess. Maybe that's why you're comparing them in some way. But you know, Void is mostly about that utility. Of course, he's good even without factoring the utility, but mostly he's about that health and power control that he has. So if you need that, go that direction. It just depends on what you need. Right, I haven't updated my den message of the day. It still says something about monkeys. Well, new message for the den would be... New message would be... Daddy, would you like some sausage? I don't know why. I don't think I've really even seen that movie completely. I think I've probably seen about 5 minutes in total. I know it's a quote from Freddy Got Fingered, but that's I don't know. That's the message. Open 10 Imperious Rex crystals and got 5-star Namor and first time awakening on 5-star Blade. All right, dude. Good opening, man. Very nice. That's awesome. Hello, quick question. I love playing contests. Looks like sometimes I burn out and forget to play it. Any tips on how to stop that? I mean, pace yourself is probably the best tip I have for something like that. If you find yourself getting burnt out in anything, you're doing too much. You're just doing too much in it. You know, I think when it comes to most things in life, there are times where, you know, you can go for like a short little burst of time and energy, like higher than what you normally would, which is basically what I'm doing in this arena right now, where I'm gonna be grinding pretty hardcore for the next 3 days, you know, or next 2.5 days, I suppose. But then after that, you know, you take things back a bit. If you're going full charge at all times, you're gonna burn out. Like I said, it happens for anything really, not just this game. So yeah, you just got to find that right pace for you, and that pace is gonna be different for everybody. Some people, you know, they might be more into the game or whatever we're talking about, and they may be able to go a little bit harder than you. And don't compare yourselves or don't compare yourself to those other individuals, you know. Just go at your own pace, I guess. Pretty good fingered reference from a guy that doesn't watch movies. Yeah. Hey, I almost watched a movie today, but around the 10-minute mark I tapped out and I fell asleep. So, hey BG, hope you're well. We want Lola on full screen. Well, the full screen's probably not going to happen. Sorry, Omar. There may be a possibility to get a Lola sighting, Lola spotting. Going for OG Thor? No, I'm going for what's his face? Thing. Going for the Thing. I'd love to get Thor. It's probably my only chance to actually get him. Actually, maybe he'll pop up in a Dungeon Crystal in the future, something like that, but no, I'm going for Thing. Realize that I don't have Thing in any star, and I can't 100% the event. You can go for a 3-star one, maybe. Uh-oh. Dun 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 Lola. That's about as full screen as we're getting for Lola. Alright, 6 stars done. We're good there. Double check. They're all, yep, fresh cooldowns. Okay. Good, good, good. 5 stars, they're still cooling down, so I guess we're moving on to the 4 stars then. I want to kiss her forehead. You know what, now that I'm done with the 6 stars, it was important to get those guys done. I did want to just double check something real quick. Okay, the 4-star went for about 6.4 million. Okay, I wanted to change that cutoff. We'll call it 6.5. Oh, and it was about 2.7 for Fury. So I'll change that to 2.7 as well. And the 5-star, yeah, okay, 5-star was 48 mil. So okay. Just going exactly by the cutoffs last week. Again, I don't know if it's gonna go up. The cutoffs could go up, they could go down, they could stay the same. Go higher if you want the rewards. Alright. Ah, sneezes in French? What? What's up, Demiak? Hey BG, you think I should use a skill 3-4 gem on Awakened Gwenpool or wait for a better option? I already have Blade at rank 5. As soon as we get that tier 2 alpha from Summon Appreciation as skill option. 3-4 gem on Awakened Gwenpool. Already have Blade. Okay, you're gonna have Blade, are you saying? I don't know. I personally, I don't necessarily think that Gwenpool is a bad option to rank up, and there are times where I use her, so having her at rank 4 is not really a bad idea, but I also think that if you have Blade at rank 5, then there probably wouldn't be too many times that you would use Gwenpool anymore, and for those few times that you'd maybe turn to Gwenpool, it'd probably be alright to use her at a rank 3. I'm thinking of situations like some of the variants had Hyperion with power gain and stuff, and just surviving those L3s were a doable thing with Gwenpool. Stuff like that, and she's probably alright at rank 3 to do that. So yeah, I'd probably just keep her at rank 3 to be honest, but it's up to you, you know. If you find a need for her or you just particularly like her, again, I don't think she's a bad rank up, but I probably wouldn't do it myself. Scotty Lanks sending over a buck. Scotty, thank you very much. Where's your last? Your last one is what movie, BG? Oh, I don't even know the name of it. It was something just wanted to find a movie real quick. It was on Amazon Prime. It had Luke Wilson, I think that's his name, in it. I think it was made in like 2009, 2007. I don't know. Henry Poole was here or something like that. Yeah, that was his name, Poole. that was it. I don't know. I really didn't make it longer than 10 minutes. The real deal sending over $2. Thank you very much, saying have a happy birthday or I will call police. Real deal. I don't want that, man. So I will have a happy birthday even though it's not my birthday. Thank you very much for the 2. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. Let me go ahead and update the big old D. There we go. Thank you, dude. Oh. There we go. Let's see. On this happy birthday, to make sure that you don't call the police. On this oh happiest of birthdays, I will be grinding the arena in my natural habitat, which will make me happy. BG is still a big Blade player after taking a year and a half off. He still shreds through content. I think people underestimate how strong the Danger Sense synergy with Ghost Rider, Dorm, etc. is. Yeah, no, he's still very strong. The synergy is still fantastic. You're right. The whole thing about Blade and the reason why a lot of people don't use him as much these days, at least, is really just the whole year of bleed immune champions that Kabam decided to throw into the game. And a lot of those defenders being some of the more difficult ones. And, well, if you can handle the easy ones with the same champions that you're using to mow down the more difficult ones, then that's what people generally stick to. Donut Cop sent it over to Donut Cop, thank you very much. Where's your last one at? You should stream Lola during the day when you're not streaming. Just have the stream up for like 8 straight hours of watching her sleep. I could do that. Oh man, thank you very much for the 2. The Collector sending over 2 as well, saying happy birthday, Grant. What a lovely wall. The Collector, thank you very much. Appreciate all you do for the contest, Collector. Mr. Collector. The Collector, excuse me. I don't know what you like to go by. And Shark sending over 4, saying add Tubby and Lola to the wall. Okay. Well, thank you to Lola and Tubby. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. BGA, I guess I never saw the gradual increase of bleed immune defenders. Interesting. Yeah, it's one of those things where they kind of slowly. Well, it's like I said, he's still useful. He's always going to be useful. So I don't want to say like slowly took him out of the game, but they did slowly kind of make him less appealing, I will say. Or quickly, depending on how you think about it. It was slowly in terms of just the amount of time it took, but in this game, what's a year? What's 6 months to a year? Went by relatively quick, and next thing you know, a lot of people ain't using their blades no more. Lizer sent it over 2. Thank you very much, saying read last, please. Also hashtag wall. Okay, where's your last one, Lizer? Last one. Brian, what score would you feel comfortable at for 5-star arena? I'm taking a stab at it for the first time and not sure how high I can go with work and stuff. Oof, Lizer. That's a tough question to ask because what score I think the cutoff will be at and what score I feel comfortable at are 2 very different scores. I wouldn't feel comfortable for anything under 60 million. That's just the truth of the matter. 60 million is the lowest possible that I'd feel comfortable at. And even at like 60 million, it's not a guarantee that you get the champion. So it might even be like higher that I'd actually feel comfortable at, you know. But I don't expect the cutoff to go up that much to 60 million. It's just, man, anyone who's done any of these arenas before knows that even if you go all out, even if you refresh, put a bunch of units into and everything, you just never feel great about it unless it's like an easy pickup champion where you know they're gonna go for like 25 million and you put up like 35 and you're like, yep, this is in the bag. Anytime you're going for a featured run that's like actually competitive and stuff, like you just don't feel comfortable. And that's just kind of the way it is. So yeah, I wish you the best of luck. But that's just kind of the nature of the arena. But good luck. I see T-Stap in here as well. Sending over 2 saying, I want in on this wall. T-Stap. You got it, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Oh, am I getting wrecked here? Stop evading me, you butt. There you go. T-Stap, thank you very much, dude. Good to see you here late at night. Scotty Lang sending over another buck as well. Thank you very much. Let me see where your last one is. Might as well extend the wall. Aha. Okay, so it's just to extend the wall. Got it. Well, thank you very much, dude. The collector's sending over another 2 saying, call me Mr. Tyven? My friends call me Tanalier. Is that his name? I always thought it was like Telvin or something like that, but I guess not. I guess you would know. But wait, what is... Okay, that was a hashtag wall breaker, but then immediately Shark sending over another 7, saying heck the collector. Well, okay. I guess we're updating the wall now. Rip wall. Alright, so we'll change this to a 9. Thank you very much, Shark. Collector. Sorry you never got to officially break it. But thank you for clarifying your name. I mean, you did officially break it, but, you know. Immediately rebroken. Stubbs the Man also sending over 2, saying wall again? Question mark? Unfortunately, no. Looks like there will not be a wall again. Thank you very much. Wait, no, it was a wall match? A wall match. What? How could that possibly be a wall match? I'm confused. I'm very confused. Guys, I can't be doing all this kind of crazy wall shenanigan stuff while also grinding, man. It's not even possible. But I don't know what you would have wanted me to do with the $7 to do some kind of match stuffs. B. Daniels sent over a buck. B. Daniels, where is your last one at? 12 hours left in Alliance War, and Cody just wrecked Corey Boss. Hashtag champs freed. Nice, dude. Finishing war early. Very nice. We're actually, we pushed a little bit early this time, too. Feels good. I'm all done with my war fights. Don't have to wait for the morning or anything like that. Feels real good. It's getting more like a wall building stream than an arena stream. I know, right? These walls, they get out of hand. I would have updated, but I really don't know what Shark was wanting me to do to update it with the 7. Shark sending over another 7, saying shenanigans. You say build the wall back. What? How? I don't understand. I matched the collector money. You went way higher than it. Or if you were talking about, because you had 3 names up there, you matched it and then sent over an additional buck, which is why it's confusing to me. I matched the collector money for everybody to be there. Oh my god. Was there... Okay, hold on. So that's an additional 14... Was there 7 people up there? I guess? Now that you've sent over another 14? Alright, hold on. Hold on. I'll get to the bottom of this. Let me get out of this arena real quick. Wait, no? You're saying no now? Oh man, this is getting more and more confusing. Need to not let people pay for others. That was supposed to be a one-time thing. I mean, I wasn't going to add everyone up there, but if people want to throw a different name up there, then it's all right. I'll allow that. Last time it was a one-time thing where, like, if you just sent over like a buck, we had the wall at like you know, like $100 or something like that. No to Lizer, put names back on wall. Alright. Well, but then the collector just sent over another 2, saying, so Shark is matching donations. See, now here's where it gets really complicated, because that was supposed to be everybody at 4, but then the collector just sent over 6. See, that's why I don't normally do it, because it's usually like impossible, because you have to donate like so much in order to keep up with. Well, never mind. Shark just sent over $28, saying, "Yeah, back off." Wow. Okay. Well, Shark, thank you very much. See, this does get too complicated, though, because what does that even put people up to? Okay, if there was 7 people up there, that puts everybody up to 8, I guess? I guess that makes sense. To beat the collector. Shark, thank you very much. 8 without collector. Okay. Well, there it is. Give me 1 sec to reconstruct the wall. Let me see. Let me make sure I get all 7 people. 1, 2, 3. 4. Actually, we gotta do Lola, Zebby. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then Lizer for 7. But then, well, I guess that was all before Stubbs. Stubbs. I'm so sorry. You would have been 8. But I guess the feud happened before you sent over your 2. Alright, well there we go. I believe that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Thank you, Shark. Appreciate it, man. Hey, Shark loves his walls. He does love his walls. Ed Donut's up there. No more wall, arena stream. You want to grind and get to pick a champ box. Wall waste time. It does waste time, but you know, most of my champions are on cooldown anyway, so it's alright. It's okay. If my 5 stars were up, I'd probably have to say there's no walls happening today. It's 1 and that's it. So, like, I'm gonna do a stream during the daytime tomorrow, and yeah, it is gonna be a one big D to rule them all type of thing. ABG, do you think the featured arena will always be like this from now on? No, I think this was a special thing that they're doing for the 80 or the what's it called? Oh, T-Stap as well. Oh yeah, see. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, yeah, this is where problems start because there was more than 7 people up there. Because there was T-Stap, forgot as well, which would have been 8. And then Stubbs would have been 9. Swaggy Sposter set it over 20. Saying no wall tonight, grind, no monkey business, hashtag rip wall. Well, I guess that settles that then. Swaggy Sposter, dude. Thank you so much for the super generous 20 bucks. Appreciate it, man. That's very kind of you. Huzzah! That's Swaggy Sposter. Yeah, I'm sure you just gained lots of love for the people that don't want to see the wall tonight. Man, thank you. Swaggy freaking Sposter. Thank you, dude. I'd love if they added GMC shards to the basic arena. Oh yeah, that'd be nice. Like that's something that I wouldn't mind seeing them update the arena with. Is instead of the PHC, they could just do it for the 5-star arena. Instead of the PHC, give GMC. They don't need to do like a 1-for-1 match either, because right now it's like one full PHC, right? Even if they just did half of a GMC in place of that PHC, I think that'd be fine. Here for your Baldy. Now get that thing too. Will do, man. Can't be too generous to my future lackeys. Wow. He's not the collector. Man, just hating on that. Do not like the collector, huh? That's fair. I mean, the collector, what a pain that guy was to get through, huh? When do you think they'll start a 6-star featured and 5-star basic arena? It's about time for that. I don't think it is about time for that, personally. I don't know. We may see that at some point in the future. I'm sure we will see that at some point in the future, in fact. But, I don't really want them to rush through like the 5s and 6s, you know? Like the faster they put out a 6-star arena, the faster 5 stars are no longer relevant. It wouldn't be like an overnight thing where if they did have a 6-star arena, then all of a sudden 5 stars are useless, but it just pushes the game more in that direction, you know? So there's no real reason to rush out these upgraded arenas unless we're talking about minor upgrades with something like you know, changing out the PHC shards for some GMC or something like that. That's really not gonna advance things too much. That'll just be like some extra incentive of, hey, you know what, if you're grinding for these 5 stars, maybe the PHCs don't match that as well as they could, and yeah. Even if they don't change that, though, PHCs, they ain't the worst thing. They upgraded the drop rate in the PHCs a couple of times now. And with the upgrades, that gives more 5-star shards, too. So. How does that break the wall? Shark donated 28. Shark was donating for like in place of a bunch of people. 3 up. What is this? More ISO. Already duped. More ISO. Say a number BG. Oh, for the wall? Oh, man. I'm not even sure what the number would be. That'd be too much, though, at this point, dude. To have everybody at 20. There was like 9 people, really. It'd be way too much, dude. Don't even worry about it. There could be walls at other time, man, when it's more reasonable. It would be way too much. Hey BG, trying to debate my next rank 5, Namor or Omega. Both will go up eventually. I love Omega, but Namor has a prestige, and I may be alliance shopping soon. Both SIG 200. Prestige is nice for getting into an alliance, I will say. It definitely helps. If you are going to be looking for a new alliance, I probably would recommend going Namor. Otherwise, I would have fully recommended Omega Red. That said, like I said, I would have fully recommended Omega Red. I do think Omega Red is the more versatile of the 2 champions. Like they're both good. They're both good champions, but Omega Red he does get more use. Pretty much across the board for anyone I'm looking at. Nobody's really like exclusively using Namor if they have both Namor and Omega Red. Omega Red, like if you have both, then Namor is kind of just a supplement to Omega Red in a lot of ways. So what you might even want to do is you might want to find an alliance, let them know, say, hey, you know, you know, whatever you guys need, I can fill that role. If you know, I have the rank up materials to rank up Namor. This is what my prestige will be if I rank up Namor. Or if you guys have the need for someone else with a SIG 200 Omega Red, I can also rank them up. You can kind of feel it out that way if you want. Or you could just go Namor and say, hey, Omega Red's gonna go up next and take that prestige bump. I would do one of those 2 things. Either talk to the alliance or just say screw it and rank up Namor. If you don't need a new alliance though, then really Omega Red is the champion that I would go with. Both worth rank 5 for sure though. Brian, I'm giving you scrum diddlyumptious as word because I want to hear you say it. Ha! I didn't even struggle to say it. I feel like that probably I don't know if it was as satisfying if you thought I was gonna mess it up or if you actually just wanted me to say it the right way. So I don't know if you're satisfied with me saying it like that, or if you wanted me to be like scrum doodly what. That's fine. Okay. Well, scrum diddlyumptious is 100% a bird. I know this one. It is a bird found in the tropics of Antarctica, and its tail is on fire. Sometimes. BG, is Fury worth the short grind for the dupe? If you're saying short grind, well, anything's worth a short grind. Yeah, I mean, Nick Fury, his awaken ability is great. If you can put up the points to get him awakened, yeah. I mean, it also depends like how much you're gonna be using that 4-star though. If you already have a lot of 5-star champions, well, he's the like Nick Fury is always gonna be useful for his synergies. But if you have a bunch of 5-stars already, I don't know how much you'd really use him as a 4-star. It is a good idea to have your 4-star, or I'm sorry, your synergy champions as strong as you can get them, just in case your main champions die and all that. But yeah, it's he's good. I don't know how to say it. It's so hard to answer like how worth something is because it depends for every person, right? But the awakened ability is good. I can say that much. Shark sent it over another 13s, and I don't like sharing. And last, okay. Let me check out your last one in just a sec here. But I guess that's 21 for you since you were at 8 for everybody. Shark, thank you very much for the 21. Your last one is... if he wasn't grinding, I'd drop the giant club. Dude. The giant club. I'm actually imagining a shark, like, swimming around, holding a club, like a... all wood, of course. Like, wrapped in barbed wire. Maybe some nails sticking out, too. It's a badass looking club. For a shark to be wielding. Hashtag solo shark wall. Well, Shark, dude, thank you very much for the 21, man. Appreciate it. Scrumdiddlyumptious, adjective 1 of food, extremely tasty. Oh, so it's not a bird? Darn. Delicious. 2 of a person, very attractive. Wow. This is a really fun word to say. I don't know. Have I heard somebody say that before about a person? Like, ooh, that girl is scrumdiddlyumptious. Maybe in like the 50s. I don't know. Hey man, what's up, lags? Oh man, that's like I kind of want to see that in person now. I kind of want to like win a bet with somebody, and then if you know the person who lost is like, all right, you have to say this person is scrumdiddlyumptious, like, to their face. Hey, can I get your number? Because you're scrumdiddlyumptious. Creepy stuff right there, man. Brandon Liggett tweeted to see why I can't do the last 2 homework problems. Por favor. Okay, alright, let me see. Hang on. Hang on. The tweeters. When your homework is copyrighted, what the heck? Look at this. Wait, what? Text not available due to copyright restrictions? How is that possible? It's your homework. 2 new drugs were given to the patients with hypertension. The first drug lowered the blood pressure of 16 patients, an average of 11 points. Is 11 points a lot? I don't even know. With a standard deviation of 6 points. Construct a 90% confidence interval for the difference in the mean price for light tuna packed in water and light tuna packed in oil. What in the world kind of questions? And that's why I don't go to school. That's why I dropped out. Stay in school, kids. But yeah. BG, did you see the new AQ beta yet? They're adding no retreat nodes as global nodes. So, no, I haven't looked at the beta. From my understanding, I think you get to pick, though, I thought, at least. You know what, honestly, maybe we'll go hop over there real quick. Because I haven't checked out the beta yet. So maybe we'll hop over and look at that after I'm, done with my champions here, of course. I mean, should we even do that? I don't know. Because, okay, I also want to get Nick Fury, so maybe I won't even do that. Okay, okay, compromise. I'll go to the forums, and we'll read the forum posts while I grind. Here we go. The beta right now just says 2 globals, pessimist, and no retreat. Okay. Let me see. Beta tester forum. Beta instructions and intentions. Welcome to beta test, summoners. we're introducing a new feature to Alliance Quest called Alliance Quest Modifiers. These are buffs that you can select to add to your map in order to increase... Wait, hold on. Sorry, give me one sec. Okay. Where was I? These are buffs that you can select to add to your map in order to increase the difficulty in exchange for more rewards. This feature is going to be completely optional and is meant to help alliances that are not quite ready to make the jump to the next map prepare. Or offer alliances already on map 7 an additional bump in difficulty and rewards if they choose to take it. For the purpose of this beta test, you will not be playing actual Alliance Quest, but solo quest recreations of Alliance Quest maps. Each day from September 6th until September 20th, and additional duplicate quests will be made available containing a different global buff to showcase the combinations that would potentially be available in the game. Okay, so it's going to change from day to day, I guess. In addition to this, all quests will be available between September 20th at 11 a.m. and September 23rd. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Give feedback. Variations in map 5, 6, and 3 variations in map 7 are available. In-game survey at the end. Okay. Got it. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to have time to really check out the beta, to be totally honest. Like, not tonight. I'm not going to do it tonight at all. But I just mean, like, when it's live, period, over these next few days. I'll probably check it out. I'm going to check it out sometime tomorrow or something. But alright. Shark sending over another 2, saying the last 2. Okay. Give me one sec, Shark. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. Your last 2 look like King Shark from DC Comics. Don't know who that is. The club was everyone's wall. Was everybody's wall. I can match Spoder, but you are grinding. Oh no, I know what you were talking about. I just thought it was funny to see like a shark wielding a maul. Or a club, sorry. Same thing, right? Club, mall, same thing. But yeah, I just thought it was funny. Alright, hold on. I actually want to look this up, though. I want to Google this. King Shark from DC Comics. King Shark DC. Dude, he's basically a street shark. Was this guy before or after the street sharks? He looks like a slightly more intense version of the street sharks. Which the street sharks were freaking awesome. This guy's pretty hardcore, man. He's saying dinner. He's got blood like all around and he looks like he's gonna eat this lady. This shark is not messing around. Well, I guess he's King Shark, so of course he wouldn't be messing around. Google King Shark way before. Wait, way before. Real life, I'm Uncle Shark. Is there an Uncle Shark too? Hold on. Or is that just Uncle Shark to Lola? Uncle Shark. Uncle Shark is a nice cartoon shark that just goes do 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 do. I guess. Apparently. Ah, what a nice looking shark. Huh. What is this from? Uncle Shark family t-shirt? I guess this is a... Is it a cartoon? Like a kid's cartoon or something? Well, that's nice. King was earlier than Street Sharks. No, my brother has a daughter. Oh, okay. That's what you're saying. Got it. Is Iron Fist still good? I'm trying to get back into the game. Iron Fist... No. Iron shit... Ooh, whoops. That was not... I didn't mean to call him that. I actually meant to say Iron Fist. But I was just going to, like... Man, I can't believe that actually sounded like, That's funny how it sounded that way. I did not mean to say that. Anyway. He's not very good, is what I meant to say. Oh, man. It was just the fist sound, like the end of fist. And, you know, switching that around. But anyway. Whoops. It is a more accurate name, yeah. I kind of wish that I was trying to say that, but I actually wasn't. MCUC community, is Iceman's Cold Snap bugged? When I apply it with Special 1, it only lasts like 2 seconds. Please confirm. 2 seconds? I haven't heard anything about Iceman being bugged. But, does anyone else have that? Who are you going up against? There are certain champions that can shrug off debuffs very quickly, and if you're going up against Rogue, for example, it would only last like 2 seconds. Mike sending over 5, saying 5 for irons. Oh, man. Well, Mike, thank you very much. I really didn't mean to even, Oh, man. Just spat coffee on my keyboard, you bastard. Wow. What were you trying to say? I was only trying to say Iron Fist, but you know how sometimes words don't come out so good? That's what happened, basically. The words, they didn't come out so good. I guess it was just like the end of Fist where it has like that S sound, and my brain, I don't know. I was thinking about like how he was in the past. That's always how like the words get jumbled for me, is if I'm thinking like too far ahead in what I'm trying to say. And I was thinking like in the past he wasn't even that good. He was all right. He was good for Legends run at one point in time. And other than that, I don't know. He just wasn't that good. He didn't really have much in the way of utility. Armor break back then was... It was better than it was today, but at the same time it was worse than it is today. It was better because of the way armor break scaled, so it improved damage a bit more. But worse because... what's it called? There's less champions that needed to be armor broken. Like Killmonger, for example. You benefit a lot from armor breaking Killmonger. And there's some other champions like that, where once you armor break them, just removing their armor, it's, you know, more nodes maybe that have some type of armor interaction, or just, yeah. But yeah, Iron Fist, he's not so good. That's the bottom line. But I had the shark song as a chant we did for swim team. Mascot was a shark, so that chant was a fun one to me. Ooh. The sharks, eh? It doesn't bother me. Heard it since it came out. Okay. Got it. There's nothing meant to be, not based off that at all. Got it. Emma, you stinking switcher. Baby songs are so catchy, are they? I don't know, man. I'm trying to think of another catchy baby song. Well, I mean, I haven't heard this one even. I just saw it on like a shirt. When I googled it, but What other baby songs are catchy? Man, what was the... What's that dinosaur's name, man? Barney. What was his? I love you, you love me? Something like that? Cynical Alex sent it over 5 saying YouTube won't take that cut anymore. Yee. Dude. Cynical Alex, thank you very much for the 5, dude. Appreciate it, man. Getting around the old YouTube, too. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it, man. I love you, you love me. We're a big happy family. Is that what it was? We're a big happy family. It always got changed. Everyone always changed that second part. It was always like, I love you, you love me. Let's go punch a chimpanzee. I don't know. They definitely didn't say that, but I totally spaced out a super chat for Streamlabs. My bad, dude. Dude, man, it doesn't really matter to me. I mean, yeah, it's there is a difference, but the fact that you sent over anything at all in the way of support, that's all that really matters, dude. Appreciate it. WTF, I don't know, dude. I couldn't think of anything else that rhymed. With a great big hug and a kiss from me to you, won't you say you love me too? Man, yeah, I really don't remember that. That doesn't even sound familiar. That's the only kid song that I can really remember, though. Unless we count... I guess Mr. Rogers was a kid show, right? I can vaguely remember or recall the Mr. Rogers song, only because I just heard it not too long ago. What up, BG? Glory, what's up, dude? Just got back from co-hosting a week-long Navy reunion for my dad in Philly. Feels good to be home. Dude, well, that sounds awesome. Co-hosting a week-long Navy reunion. Yeah, welcome back. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen you in here in a little while. I guess that explains it. Okay, this man works fine. Must have tried against the wrong champs or on some nodes. The story quest, my fault. It's all good, man. There are a lot of bugs in this game, so you know, it's fair to assume that things can be bugged, but sometimes they're not. Had a nice big purple Barney backpack in kindergarten, did you? So I never watched that show ever. I think, like, hold on, let me see what year Barney came out. I think I might have been too old. Even when it first came out. That or I just... Maybe my parents just knew better. Like, we're not going to make them watch this garbage. Barney... Release date, I guess? I don't know. What do you say for something like this? April 6, 1992. So I guess at the time I was 5. Which I guess was probably about the age that you're supposed to watch Barney. But, yeah, my parents, they never made me watch this crap. Shout out to my parents for never making me watch Barney. Sometimes, you take your folks for granted, and after thinking about things, just them never making me watch Barney, that's... I gotta buy them a present. I've watched every stream or video of yours the last 24 hours. What's up? Well, that's a lot of videos that you watched. I loved Barney, did you? What other kid shows were at the time, man? I pretty much just watched Nickelodeon as a kid. We didn't have Disney Channel because that was always like, you know, you had to pay extra for Disney. So that like wasn't part of the normal cable stuff. I always hated Disney for that too, man. It always pissed me off. Like I didn't know if it was if it was on them or if it was something with like the cable companies or whatever. It's probably on them, right? They wanted to charge that extra money for it. But I always hated Disney for that. I didn't even know if there were shows on Disney that I would have liked to watch, because I don't know what shows they had, but still, I hated them for it. Nickelodeon was really, like, that was where it was at for me as a kid. I didn't like every show, but they had a lot of good shows. BG just turned 21 at Kevin. How old is BG? Yeah, 21. Plus 11. Yeah, 11. I'm 32. Sesame Street, everyone grew up with? Actually, oh, Sesame Street. That was a kid's show, right? Yeah. I didn't watch Sesame Street. I also didn't watch Sesame Street. I think my brother did. I think I'm pretty sure my parents had my brother watch that. He's a little bit older than I am. Wait, maybe I watched Sesame Street. Maybe I just don't remember it. I don't know. I really don't remember it. Nickelodeon is really the thing that I remember. I'm older than you. Yellow School Bus? Oh, dude. The Magic School Bus. I love the Magic School Bus. If that's what you're talking about with Yellow School Bus. Oh, dude. I wish we were on Twitch right now. I would totally turn on the Magic School Bus theme song. I remember it being pretty cool. That show's good. Honestly, I can go back and watch Magic School Bus like right now and be happy. With what was her name? Miss Liz, I think. And you're saying, wait, Hey Arthur? That was Hey Arnold. Lance, you're messing me up with these names, man. Goat Boy. Oh, wait, we got Shark and Goat Boy. Hold on, Shark was first. Shark, thank you very much for another buck. Let me see where you were at. Could be worse. Could be the damn Teletubbies. Yeah, the Teletubbies. I never had to watch those either. Hold on, what year did the Teletubbies come out? Dude, my search results are gonna be all screwed up now. I'm looking up all these kid shows. This is how it happens on YouTube where it messes up, right? Wait, okay, 1997. Oh yeah, I was too old for Teletubbies. First episode, March 1997. Yeah, I was already 10 years old at that time. I wasn't down for no Teletubbies at 10 years old. Dude, I remember the Teletubbies. They just got made fun of so hard. Everyone ripped on the Teletubbies. That was like the playground insult, man. It was like, you watch Teletubbies. What? I don't watch Teletubbies. Goat Boy. Sending over $1 though. Goat Boy, where's your last? Your last is just BG, I love you. Goat Boy. I feel love, man. Love you too, man. Thank you for the buck. Appreciate it, dude. BG, everything I know I learned in the streets. The Sesame Streets. Yeah, Cody. Learn to count. Learn that you don't want to live in a garbage can, I guess. Dude, oh man, now I'm thinking about that Chappelle show skit. That was a good one. With Sesame Street. If we're on Twitch, I might have to watch that, even though that one may not be totally family friendly. It's close enough, right? Dropping some shrooms and watching the Magic School Bus. Hell yeah. Oh man. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Yeah, Bill Nye the Science Guy. I mean, is that really even a kids show though? That's just facts about life. I guess so is Magic School Bus. At the end of the day. All right, we're done with all of my top 4 stars, at least for right now. So 12.7. I'm gonna run my 5 till midnight. But yeah, I think I'm on a good pace. So the 5 stars, that should put me to around 16. I'll be at around 17 million after the 5s and 4s, and then I'll go to sleep, run everything in the morning, and yeah, I think I'm on a good pace here. But I do also want to get Nick Fury. I do not have Nick Fury as a 4-star. Oh my god, the Tier 1 Alpha Arena too? I'm probably going to have to skip the Tier 1 Alpha Arena. Getting Nick Fury is more important, and I have Tier 1 Alphas right now anyway, so that's fine. Makes me sad, because I do hate missing out on those 3 Tier 1 Alphas, but I screwed up by not getting Nick Fury last round. I don't know what I was thinking, man. I just totally forgot that I didn't have him, and I guess because I was thinking, hey, I got the 5-star version. But I don't care, man. I want to get the 4-star version, too. Bill. Cox at over 5 saying, "Beat Manny, I live in a trash can." That's not what he said at all. Nobody's helping me. Dude, I want to go watch it right now. Frickin' YouTube and copyright strikes, man. I would watch it. If we were on Twitch, I'd tell the kids to put on your earmuffs, kids. We're going to watch some Chappelle show. It's not even that bad. But, man. Dude, I was recently watching some of the, some Chappelle show clips on YouTube. I feel like I want to do, like, just a binge watch of all the seasons. That show is so good, man. That show is so damn good. But dude, Cynical Alex, thank you for the now 10. Appreciate it, man. Man, Bill Nuke was cool. It got really weird later on when he got into gender identity education. I'm guessing that's an autocorrect from Bill Nye. I thought there actually was a different Bill called Bill Nuke. Last banana. Alright, Shark, where is your last one at? I thought Bill Nuke was like a cross between Bill Nye and Duke Nukem. For some reason. Alright, Shark. Old enough that I watched Mr. Rogers? I watched Mr. Rogers too. I mean, Mr. Rogers, that guy's been around, or well, that show was around forever. Alright. Where's this though? Wait, your last one is could be worse, could be the damn Teletubbies. Was there a different one that I missed? Because I read that one. Yeah, that was the last one. BG, Mad TV or SNL? To be honest, man, I wasn't really into either of those shows too much. There were good skits from both, but I couldn't really like watch either. I don't know. I want to say maybe Mad TV over SNL. There are some really good SNL skits. And like the good SNL skits are probably better than the good Mad TV ones, but like on average, nah, honestly, man, I wouldn't even forget both of them. 2 Up, there's a different one. Wait, hold on. Hope is the last. Have you not heard the Baby Shark song? My niece sings it to me as Uncle Shark. No, dude, never heard of it. Until you said Uncle Shark, and I googled it, I had no idea that existed. I will say with Mad TV, I like what's his name, Bobby Lee. And then, I mean, there was some good ones for both. Like I said, I could go through like a bunch of different people on like both shows, and they're pretty funny. Oh, what was that guy's name too, man? Oh, you know what was really good on Mad TV actually? Stewart. Dude, the guy, oh, I don't even know his name. I think his first name is Michael, I want to say. Was it Michael McDonald? Was that his name? It was Michael McDonald. All right, someone's saying it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That dude's funny, man. That guy is really funny. Is he even on anything else? Like, I don't know if I've ever seen him in other movies or other shows or anything. But I always thought that guy was really funny. Oh, I'm gonna Google that guy right now, cause yeah. Key and Peele from Mad TV as well. They are, yeah. Their show is good too. I actually never watched their show when it was on TV. Actually, I think when it was on TV, I probably didn't have TV at that time, to be honest. But I have watched a bunch of their skits on YouTube, and they're pretty funny, man. They're pretty damn good. I'd put it up there, like, pretty close to Chappelle's show in terms of, like, just how funny it is overall. All right, hold on. Michael McDonald. Oh, what? This is not the same Michael McDonald. Hold on. Was it Michael McDonald? I typed in Michael McDonald, and it's a singer from Steely Dan. Oh. The Doobie Brothers, Steely Dan. Okay. Hold on. Michael McDonald's Mad TV. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's see. Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, The Loud House, The Happy Time Murders, Nobodies, Rattling's Buddy System, Superior Donuts, Ghostbusters, The Boss Spy, News Minutes, Community. Yeah, I don't... Like, I'm going all the way back to, like, 2000... Like 2009. Haven't seen anything. Scrubs. Yeah, he was on Scrubs a bit. I did watch that show. Which, looking back, I'm not even sure how I watched that show because I hate anything related to hospitals. This guy needs to be in more things, man. Like, what happened? This dude's funny, man. How come he wasn't in more things? Makes no sense to me. Wait, last, that's the mess I wanted you to see? Alright, hold on. What is... I guess I keep seeing the wrong one. Your last just says too early. And the other, wait, two up, there's a different one. Last banana. Yeah, no. Is it not going through or something, Shark? Because I'm seeing all the ones. Unless there was one above that other one. But maybe there's just an issue with YouTube because I think I've seen them all. Yeah, no, I've seen them all. I don't know if it's just not sending or something like that. But I have it on live chat. It shouldn't be excluding any... This feels like it's happening more and more recently. Where YouTube is, for some reason, just not sending comments, if that's the case. Happened the other day to Uncle K. Happened to someone else recently too. Maybe use Top Chat. Nope, it's on live chat. I make sure to switch it to live chat every time I start to stream. Whenever I update the thumbnail, I switch that too. Michael McDonald was in Ferris Bueller? Wait, what? He was... Ferris Bueller, I still have his page open. I don't think he was. No. The first thing on IMDb is 1991. Which Ferris Bueller, that came out in... Is it like 83 or something like that? 86, okay. Yeah, he was not in this. Dude, Ferris Bueller, I haven't seen that movie in a while. Angelo Ward set in over 5. Thank you very much, dude. Saying, hey BG, opened 2 calves and pulled Warlock. Now I can't decide my next rank 5. Omega, Warlock, or Thing. Holy crap, dude. You've got some good champions that you could rank. Wow. Have Sentinel, Namor, Domino, Hype, and Sim Good rank 5. Thanks, by the way. I love your content. Dude, thank you. Appreciate the 5. Let's see. You already have Sentinel, Namor, Domino, Hype, and Sim Supreme. You're lacking a science champion at rank 5. And I'm kind of leaning towards Omega, towards Thing for that reason. Is that actually the best option though? I don't know. It might be though. Like just trying to look at the rest of your you know, the rest of your champions here. He would you know, Thing handles buffet since you can't nullify any of his buffs. And looking at the rest of your champs, I mean, technically you could handle buffet fine if you like heal block with Sentinel or just overpower them with some of the other champions. Buffet was just one thing that came to mind too. Of course, Thing is better than just a buffet fighter, but I don't know, dude. I kind of am leaning towards Thing, and I think part of it is just that, yeah, it seems like you don't have a science champion at rank 5, and just having that extra diversity for the class type to allow you to handle, you know, like variant 1, if you haven't already done variant 1, or an extra XL champion for variant 2. Or if you have no interest in doing those right now, just because some people don't. Some people prefer to just save those for later or something. He's just an all-around amazing champion. You could go with any of those 3 and be fine, but I am leaning more towards Thing. Hold on, actually, you didn't mention if any of these are awakened or not. If Thing is awakened, I would probably just go with him. If Thing is not awakened, and let's say Omega is, and you have Omega at a high sig level or something, well then I would go with Omega. Warlock is great too, so I don't want to like totally discount him. But to be honest, I'd probably rather have Omega ranked up than Warlock. If I could only have like one of the two. And you already have a Sentinel to cover some robot needs and stuff like that. So yeah, I'd go Thing if you have him awakened and high sig level. If you don't have him awakened high sig level, he's still a good champ, but I would pick another champion. I think Omega would be next in line, even though you have 2 mutants already still. Because, you know, like Domino could be on defense and stuff and not really count as like an extra mutant for attack purposes. And then Warlock would probably, as good as Warlock is, he'd probably be like 3rd on my list. But if you just wanted to rank up Warlock because you thought he was cool or something, like you honestly can't go wrong with any of those champs. But dude, thank you very much for the 5, man. Appreciate it. That is What I would do at least. What do you think of a separate 5-star arena? No ranked rewards, just milestones for shards. But the kicker, you can only participate in either that arena or the featured 5, not both. I'm not really seeing much of a reason for 2 different ones to exist. Whereas you can choose to just target milestones in this current arena. I guess you're saying the milestones would be better, but you have no chance at getting the other one. No, I think I'd rather just have the one arena. Yeah, Shark, I'm still not seeing any message from that last one, so I guess it's just not sending for some. You know what? Hold on. Hold on. We were getting... Oh, man. Normally I don't have any filters on for the chat, but yesterday we were getting spammed by someone, and I was just adding some keywords that person was typing. He was, you know, spamming some racist nonsense, and in addition to, like, you know, taking out the racist words he was using, I was just throwing in some other common words that I saw him using just to try to stop it as well. So hold on. It's a low chance that this is what was stopping you from your message getting through. Just looking at the list of words I had. But it's possible. Okay, it's updated now. Maybe try one more time. If not, then it's just something weird with YouTube. Excited for Wednesday? Ooh, that's right. Another Summoner Showdown. Or wait, is one of the people in here that are actually going to it, or I don't see them in here. I don't think. Probably talking to me. Wait, some guy was saying racial stuff yesterday. Yeah, I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday, or maybe it was the day before? I don't remember. It was in the past couple of days. There was some guy trying to, you know, spout some nonsense. Just someone seeking attention. You know, the usual stuff. Don't watch Teletubbies without color on the screen under the influence. Well, none of those words were words that I had censored. Was that the actual message? It did come through this time. But wait, don't watch Teletubbies without color on the screen under the influence? Are you talking about watching Teletubbies in black and white while drunk or something? What? That's weird. Who are the dual targets for Summoner Showdown? I was thinking the exact same thing. Probably MCOC Brutal or something, or MCOC Yeet. MCOC Turbo Tim. Who do I vote for, man? This is a tough one. You know, I think I gotta vote for... Well, I guess I'm not voting for anybody, right? Unless I go to the polls. So, I really thought dueling was voting. I think I'm gonna duel Brutal, though. You gotta duel the OG, man. I mean, you know. Shout out to the other guys, too. Yeet and Turbo Tim and all, but... Talking Brutal DLX here, man. First person to ever clear Realm of freaking Legends. After this arena, I'm gonna do that duel. Highly recommend you guys do the duel too. Yeah, not drunk though. Okay. Under the influence of something else. Got it. Where is your banana fake? Do you see it on the reel? Oh man, we don't do imposters here, man. No one is the imposter of shark in here. There's only the real shark, and that is it. We don't have room for more than one. Come back on your real name. Alright, I forgot. Let me do that duel, though. Damn, Broham, how late you start these streams? Well, they start at 10 o'clock for me. They go from 10 to midnight. Which really ain't that late on the West Coast. I used to be on the East Coast, and I did the same exact time. Actually, I started half an hour later when I was on the East Coast, which that was pretty late. But that's the time I was used to, so it wasn't even that bad. Alright, let me see. MCOC... Brutal. Wow, Immortal Iron Fist is his chosen champion. Okay. Highlander rules are in effect, yeah. Kind of missed all those imposters we had a few years ago. Oh man, we used to have a lot of imposters, right? Who do I want to use for this? You know what? Let's pop a Mysterio in there. Are you still thinking you're staying on East Coast for the time between last week of Showdown and NYCC? Yeah, probably. If you register for the contest in the forums, you can get a chance to win a 5-star crystal and or energy refills. So just doing a duel qualifies you for the energy refills. But yeah, if you, what is it, like post a screenshot in the forums or something, then you can have a chance at the 5-star. I'm too lazy for all that, though. I just want to do the duels. Damn, the rare BG Hammer. I was going to time him out, possibly, but he said GTFO. Yeah, man. We got no room for the imposters. Shout out to Famran Kathi. See, that one's a little different, because it's not a direct imposter. It's a play on the name. So it's sort of an imposter, but I allow it because it's alright. But if you have like someone's exact name, or if you're trying to make fun of that person's name, then no, we don't have time for that. Alright, let me go back to the arena. Crap. I have energy to spend too. Whatever, we'll do that later. Getting this champion's more important. BG, are you going to be posting war vids at all? Carl, I don't think so this season. I didn't record I haven't recorded any this season, actually. So last season, I recorded every single war except for one, because I was doing the Summoner Showdown, and I only record when I'm at my computer. This season I haven't recorded any. The reason for that is the paths I take, or the path that I was taking last season, it just really wasn't interesting. Oddly enough, this season I actually have taken a couple more interesting fights. Because I got like switched around, like this war I got switched around to a different path, just because of an issue where the person who normally takes the path had their champion locked up in Alliance Quest, so I was kind of filling in. Yeah, generally the path I've been taking, so section 1 I'm on Psychic Thorns, and Psychic Thorns might as well not even exist as a node if you have the right counter to it. If I'm using Namor, it's like, okay, the node doesn't exist, and it's just a standard fight with a champion that has some increased stats. What's so interesting? Like, it's not really, like, it's fine to do, like, to have that as just a war fight. I have no problem with that being a war fight, but in terms of like uploading that, it'd be the same thing every single time. Or if I'm using Omega Red, which I do use Omega Red more so than Namor. Half the wars I can't bring Namor because I gotta bring, like, Void or something. But if I'm using Omega Red, it's like, okay, only use mediums and heavies. It just ends up not being that interesting. After uploading a few of those, I realized, like, this is the same thing every time. So yeah, I do have some highlights from last season that I've been debating on whether I want to upload or not. I know there's been a content drought on my channel, but I swear there's cool stuff coming. Hang in there a little bit more for anyone who's like, dude, you don't upload anything. It's like computer issues and then some real life stuff, and then learning this new editor. Once all that, basically the computer issues, they seem to be gone with this new editor. So, and then yeah, I have a little bit more traveling to do with Summoner Showdown and all that, but I am gonna bring my laptop, which I can't really edit on so well with the laptop, but I'll be like writing for future videos. And then when I get back from New York City Comic-Con, it'll speed up like making those videos, and hopefully I can get a few pretty cool ones before the trip anyway. So a little bit before and a little bit and after Comic-Con. Excited about getting some good high quality videos out. BG, which are the best champs for your path? Well, I was just saying it, Namor and Omega Red, basically, for the Psychic Thorns at least. Then the other path I take is, lately it's been like Mephisto on a node where he has extra power gain, but there's also Tranquility, where the extra power gain doesn't really matter because his power gets deleted every 15 seconds anyway. So yeah, there really just wasn't much to it. Oh, you're saying other than Omega and Namor? I don't really know. I think people have used... I think as long as you use energy dealing damage, I think you're fine, right? I think so. Like Torch, I think people have used. Symbiote Supreme, maybe. I don't remember who other people use. Just realized I was still using my old profile pic on here. Finally, all of them should match now with the actual Swaggy Spoadster. If it updated, I don't know. It's hard to see. It's so small on my computer here. Wait, I was gonna ask the dude while I watched the stream if they said anything that wasn't Lola smacked the super bad on that dude. Well, it's already done. It's already been done. Oh crap! Speaking of already done, I just got already done to myself. Damn. BG, how many shards have you stashed of Grandmaster Unified Crystal? Are you going to make a video on these Unified Crystal openings? Waiting to see the 5-star ratio. I will make a video with them at some point. I don't know. They might be part of a, just like a crystal cleanup style vid where I just open up a bunch of random stuff. It is that they tell you the drop rates right on it though. That's a 5% for the 5-star. So could end up with 0, could end up with a few. 5% is pretty decent. Was the issue more the upload thing and not the editing software? No, not really. Once the video is done, getting it uploaded is not really a problem. I have had a couple of issues over the years of like some after like a glitch with YouTube where I upload something and it doesn't take, which has prevented a video like from coming out on time. Like if I'm trying to upload it that night, it has prevented that, but usually it's just like, okay, well, I'll just upload it again tomorrow or something. But, hey, Brian, jump in AQ for a bit, please. Okay. I can go in AQ. I don't think I can really do much. I can take my one fight, which doesn't really... I don't think it matters at all, does it? But I will jump in there. Oh, crap. What was I just going to say, though? Yeah, the biggest issue was every like 10 seconds, not even an exaggeration, every 10 seconds going through this like editing video, if I have anything more to it than just a straight standard video where I can, you know, cut out some pieces or whatever, it would just crash it immediately. Sometimes before I could even make a save, and like I save after every little thing I do. I've always had that habit of just like, okay, any slight little edit, save. And there were times where I was crashing so fast that I couldn't even edit after the tiniest of edits. It was such a pain. Anyway, seems to be better now. The moral of the story is screw Vegas. Do not use Vegas as your editing software. I do not recommend it. It wasn't bad, I suppose, for a while, but now it's an absolute nightmare to work with. And also, DaVinci Resolve is free and way better. BG, is a 5-star OG Thor worth ranking up, or is he more of a trophy champ and the contest has left him behind? I would say more of a trophy champ these days. He's not terrible. He's not bad. Like, he's still a decent champion, but if you're able to get OG Thor, the type of roster that you probably have, unless you just were one of those people that popped open like one GMC and you got lucky and you got him or something. But the type of roster that you probably have is probably significantly better than OG Thor. And if you don't have champions that are better than OG Thor, then you probably need to save that Awakening Gem. Oh, crap. I am holding somebody up. Whoops. There we go. Chrome's usually never up this late. Illist sent it over $4 saying, is Thing worth 565? Yeah, absolutely. He's one of the strongest champions in the game. He's like a top 5 kind of champion. He's incredibly powerful. In some ways, like, he just breaks fights where, like, you don't even need to be playing the game and you get through the fight. He's actually that strong. He's absolutely worth 565. I'd tell you more, but I don't have a 565. But after this arena, hopefully I will. Well, either way, I'm going to have it. I already have him, and I have an Awakening Gem, so if I fail to get him in this arena, I'm still going to awaken him and rank him up and stuff. What was I going to say? Did I ever finish my thought about the, about, what's it called? The OG Thor thing? So, if you had Thor, and you didn't already have stronger champions, and you had an Awakening Gem, you wouldn't want to give him that Awakening Gem, you know? You'd want to save that for the other stronger Cosmics. Let me just tag this person real quick. Surprised they were up this late. They're stuck anyway. Like, after they, if they were awake, if they are still awake and they take down this Yellow Jacket, they can't continue on to this next node because the this node has to be taken down. So either way, it doesn't really matter, but what about a SIG 200 OG Thor, 4360 armor break, and you can stack 2? One armor break is almost as powerful as Gwenpool. Like I said, he's not bad. But is a SIG 200 OG Thor better than... Or not, I shouldn't say better than, because it always depends on the situation. But would you rather have that, if you could only pick one, would you rather have that OG Thor or a Corvus SIG level 1 even? These fights are going to start to get a little bit difficult, maybe. Actually, no, they're not. We got to get onto the infinite streak, but honestly, it's not even that bad. So I got to fight some 550s. Big whoop. Back in the day, this was like impossible. But now it's very possible. There's other champions too. I said Corvus, but there are other champions that, like, of course, I'd still rather have over that OG Thor too. So, I consider him mostly a trophy champion. He's a fun one. He's awesome. He's cool. I wish I had him. I wish I grinded both rounds, but even if I did grind both rounds, I probably would have just went Thing twice. As I'm running these new global they're rolling out for AQ, with a couple of them, I would want Thor. Really? You think so? Oh man, I didn't get any offensive stuff. I should have heavy attacked this guy. But he's all passive, of course, so I can't even get a heavy attack off. Let me just get to an L2 real quick. Yeah, good. Good, good, good. OG Thor was in the data mine version of the featured crystals coming up. I wouldn't be surprised if he's in there. They've had other exclusives in there. It makes sense. Throw him in. I recommend that you open the Grandmaster Unified Crystal before putting 6 stones into Thing. I know people have been getting lucky with 5-star. I got 2 out of 5 of them. You're right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Someone did mention that the other day too. I probably should do that. Yeah, so maybe I will pop those open outside of a crystal cleanup. I'll have to figure some... I don't really want to just pop them by themselves, but maybe I would, I don't know. Fisticuffs, Thor, no retreat, Thor. On fisticuffs, how long of a fisticuffs is it? Because if you can't armor break and you can't gain your furies, if it's just a short one, if it's like a 10-15 second one or whatever, but if it's a 30-second fisticuffs, I would not want to use OG Thor. No retreat. Would you want to use Thor on no retreat too? I don't. See, I don't agree with that either. On no retreat, I think Corvus would be better than Thor because you're still going to end the fights faster with Corvus and have less risk of having to like back up multiple times. I would think, just because the fights would go faster. Of course, it depends on the path. Maybe there's other things on the path that would prevent that or something, but... And of course, like I said, Corvus was just an example. There could be other champions that are better. It's just they're both cosmic, and obviously Corvus is one of the most popular ones, and yeah. Thor has poison immune? No. Thor has no immunities. Thor has no immunities. He's... I don't know. I guess... I wouldn't really call him suicide friendly, of course, without having any immunities, but you can probably get by using like one section of him without having to heal up, as long as you had like coagulate and stuff. Aaron Abdo, what up, dude? B to the G, what up, homie? I overdid a little for that select arena, but I got my trophy champ at least. Nice, man. Yeah, I knew you had it once I saw the cutoff, because I knew you were already at like 51 when you said you were going for him. So congrats, dude. BG, if you were me, would you rank Corvus or Thing to rank 5 first? Carl, I don't know what other champions you have, but I'm personally choosing Thing over Corvus, if that helps your decision any. Is Prestige a factor? If Prestige is a factor, there's another reason, but even if Prestige wasn't a factor, I'd probably want to have Thing more than Corvus. So, yeah. Still, 40% shock resistance for Thor? Oh my god. Yeah, that's so dumb. That's what really bothers me in this game, man. Like, I'm not even talking about from like a lore standpoint of like, oh, this dude's on fire, he should be immune to incinerate. I don't even care about that stuff, really. But when I care about that stuff, like the immunity thing and certain champions feeling like they should have immunities, like Thor, why couldn't they just give him shock immunity, versus someone like Corvus who has shock immunity with his glaives at least, right? Like, why does he have to have that? Corvus was good enough without needing to be like a shock counter. Why couldn't they have Thor be the shock counter? And to me, it just doesn't make sense, man. Like, spread the love a little for some of these champions. Certain champions, it just feels like they do too much compared to champions that do too little. And I know nobody wants to see their favorite champion get nerfed or anything like that, but personally, I would have much rather had the game be that Corvus does not have the shock immunity and Thor does. People probably thinking like, well, why not both? And why not both might as well be like, doesn't matter, just use Corvus then, you know? Because if the champion that is generally better also has the same utility that the champion who is who has like less utility, that, you know, then you're just gonna always go with the champion that can do the thing you're looking to do and then some. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, I'm trying to think if there's another good immunity example to it. I don't know. I guess Ghost is a good example too of like, okay, you can bring a champion that is, you can bring two champions, one that's poison immune, one that's incinerate immune to get through this path, but why not just bring a champion that can cover both, you know? Because there are those paths in Alliance Quest where the poison and incinerate actually do cross over, and we do see people do that. Maybe it's not as strong of an example. I don't know. Because, I mean, Ghost can do everything, but there are other situations like that where, yeah, if both have it, then people are generally just going to go towards that one. It does open up, like, okay, what if you don't have a Corvus? Then at least you can have a Thor, or the other way around, too. There is that for sure. But I would also rather them just, like, say, okay, why not both? Why not both of the Thors, or all three of the Thors, have shock immunity? Right? Like, okay, if there's a need for more shock immunity, give it to Jane Foster, give it to Fraggle Rock, give it to Storm. instead of these weird little bonuses that they gave that are in many ways meaningless. Give it to all those guys. Beast versus Old Man Logan. Bolt Strug bleed faster, but one is way more useful. Dude, especially after the update. So Beast is another X-Men character that I knew about long before I played this game, and I wish he was better too. So I guess I really do get it, man. Like, you know, most of these characters I don't give a damn about. I don't care if they're strong or not. You know, like, I don't know them. Like, of course I want them to be good. I don't want them to just add useless characters to the game. But I'm talking about, like, if someone's favorite character gets added to the game and they're not good and people are hurt by it, I'm just generally like, yeah, I don't care because I have no attachment to this character. But I get it because the few characters that I do have some small attachment to that I knew from other games and just, you know, other things in the past, it does make me sad that they're not stronger. Beast is one of those. I wish Beast was stronger. So I had these little figurines. They weren't even action figures because they didn't move. No parts on them moved at all. They were just like these plastic and rubber kind of figurines or something. Oh wait, did I have a Beast one? No, yeah, I think I did a Beast one. I think I had 3 of them in total. I definitely had Nightcrawler, that was 1. I definitely had Wolverine, that was 2, and I'm pretty sure I had a Beast one. Although, yeah, now that I'm saying it out loud, I can't remember if I had a Beast one or not. I'm pretty sure I did. I don't know. I always liked Beast either way. I just liked him as a character. Beast was good for his time. People just missed out. Needed those SIGs. He wasn't terrible. I will say that he wasn't that bad. There was some use for him. The power reduction was actually pretty sweet, and he wasn't that bad. I just wish that he was a little bit better today. And yeah, I never really got a chance to play him back then. It was kind of hard to find a great use for him. There were a few good uses, but I don't know if I ever saw like a great use for him. I know people brought him to Alliance War back then, but there weren't that many people that did it. I don't even know what I'd want Beast to be. Maybe I'd want him to be more of like a synergy-based champ, like Heimdall style or Nick Fury style. I don't know if that would make sense with the way he is in the comics, but you know, Beast, he's always like that brainiac kind of super smart dude, right? So maybe he would just have like some knowledge to help out his other team members. I don't know. I really don't know much about him, like from the comics. I like the idea of him just being this big blue beast. Yo, why is my boy CNF Human Torch only rated? Oh, I don't know. It's when it comes to tier lists and everything, I don't even bother with tier lists. So, but Torch is sweet, man, and he's getting a buff. So I'm sure. Wherever he has him placed, he'll probably raise him after the buff. But yeah, the thing about tier lists is they don't really mean anything. It's just whatever you think about the champ. You'd want him to be a beast? Yeah, exactly. I'd want him to be a beast. He was the OG heal from bleed, had direct damage, and bleeds with some physical resist, and could heal after fights. People slept. I'm trying to think back to the healing thing. What was the heal from bleed thing? I vaguely remember it, but I don't remember it being a lot of healing that you got back. It was just because you shrugged them off so fast that like you didn't take damage, but the willpower heal still ticked, right? I think that's what it was. And he had some, you know what it was about Beast too, that maybe this kind of messed me up with Beast. The same way it messes people up with Darkhawk. Where I was recently mentioning how Darkhawk, he has a healing ability, but I don't think people should focus on Darkhawk's healing ability, and if you do, then it might make you think that the champion is weaker than they actually are, because you kind of miss the rest of what's going on with them. Maybe I just did that with Beast, where I looked at Beast healing through like his combos, and I never thought it was good. It was just too little healing, too much effort to get too little back. Maybe I just got misdirected by that a little. I don't know. Either way, I know he's not very good now, and I wish he was better. He'll make super sense based on comics? Okay. When a girl calls you, or a girl calls and you can't get off the phone for 1.5 hours. Oh, B. Daniels. Oh, I don't miss those conversations, man. Yeah. Laura and I didn't talk on the phone a ton. I mean, we always lived, we were pretty damn close to one another. And I guess by that point, by the time we met, we were already basically 18. Both of us were like very close. We were really, I guess we were 17 technically, but like she turned 18 right after we met, and then a couple months later I turned 18, and we had cars. We just went out. We didn't deal with all the phone nonsense, but there were a few times where, yeah, man, just sit on the phone like, okay, it's been a long time. I need to go now. But you don't want to say it. With Quag, he took negative 95% bleed damage and reduces 65%. His heal was under 50 or after a special 2 you can combo. Yeah, I remember the combo and stuff. I didn't realize it was negative 9. Was it really negative 95%? Do you watch Riverdale? No, but I actually do know what that show is. I'm not into shows like that, really. Although, one could say that it's... I mean, it's like a teen-based drama type of show. Based off of Archie, right? It's like the main character. It's a well done show. It's a very well done show because I actually have seen a bunch of episodes, not really intentionally. Like it was on, when I was traveling and yeah, ended up watching quite a few of them. When like someone else in the room was watching type of deal. Man, the way I'm saying it is like I'm embarrassed about it, but I wouldn't be at all. It's a very well made show. It's just not the type of show that I'm into. But what's it called? I guess you can kind of say that Cobra Kai and Riverdale are probably in like the same category of show. It's just Cobra Kai also deals more with kicking ass, which is what makes it good. Plus those characters I just have a bigger attachment to, I guess. Alright, anyway. What was I gonna look at? I was gonna look at Beast real quick. Alright, let me see. Beast's thick hide make him resistant to bleed effects, decreasing their potency and duration by 65%. Did Coagulate always work the same way that it does today? Because, man, 65%, I guess you're right, man. I don't even remember it being that good. I guess I just overlooked it. Because 65% is a lot. It's a lot, dude. With Coagulate, 95%? I ran Beast like that? Yes, it did. Damn. That's pretty damn good. Huh. That's pretty good. Dude, sometimes I ran Coagulate like maxed out too. I'm surprised that I didn't, just didn't realize the way they stacked. I'm trying to think back, because maybe I did realize it, and maybe I just didn't run him for another reason. Maybe it was just that I couldn't get him ranked up. Because there was when Beast first came out, when did Beast first come out, anyway? He came out, I'm pretty sure, with Gambit, right? They were released the same time? Hold on, I think I still have a... Do I still have that rank up gem? Wrong one. Okay. Okay, yeah, Beast is included in this. So he's pretty old. I think at that time... Yeah, 2016. No, yeah, I for sure could not rank this guy up. And I'm also pretty sure that I didn't get this guy for a very long time either. So that's probably what it was. Because back then, in 2016, I really couldn't get any new champions from the arena. At the end of 2016, I got Howard the Duck as my first one. And then Cable is 2017, right? Because he's not in this list. Storm, Magneto, Deadpool, Wolverine, Magneto, Marvel Now, Colossus, Cyclops, Deadpool, Cyclops, Old Man Logan, Wolverine, Nightcrawler. Yeah. So, okay. So it's basically the very end of 2016 and early 2017 that I could start getting the featured 4-stars. I was getting champions from the basic a fair amount back then. And then at some point I was just said, okay, I'm getting all of the champions from the basic. But even then, like, my rank of materials were so scarce. Like I had like my class catalyst. It took so much effort to get class catalyst, and they were reserved strictly for prestige at that time. So maybe that's just what it was. Maybe it's one of those things where you don't have the champion you don't know. It's the only thing I could think of. Because I actually did run Coagulate. I didn't always run Coagulate. And a lot of times I only had 2 points in it, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure for the most part I was running 2 points in Coagulate. Like, I was usually either running like 0 or 2, sometimes 1, sometimes 3, but for the most part 0 or 2. Anyway, spin out another one of these. Man. So, Omega Red, his bleed ability is just like, well, I was going to say slightly improved from Beast, but that's quite a bit of an improvement, actually. Technically, it's only 5% away from both of them being fully bleed immune, but, yeah. Brian helped today. I learned that girls actually poop. Wow. I don't know. Are you sure? Speaking of gems, I had a Cosmic 2015. I was saving for Ronin or Venom, but my useless trophy thrower is gonna have to go to rank 4 instead. Oh, dude. I mean, we're just talking about Thor, Abdo. He's not. I wouldn't call him useless, man. Yeah, he's probably not gonna get a ton of use, and I would rather have a Venom and possibly Ronin over Thor, but yeah. Good old Beast still has a place in my heart. If it wasn't for so many newer mutants, I'd take him. Yeah, Omega Red is better now. Only one mastery point for no damage. Yeah. And then, of course, sometimes you can't even put that mastery point in. And just having 90% base is pretty nutty. Last two. Where's the last two? Real quick. And then I got to call it for the night. I told her I was laying down, and she said, "I'm sick of not talking to you. You're staying awake. Now I've got to drive 400 plus miles on 3 hours of sleep over 8 hours ago." Oh, jeez. Hashtag coffee. So 3 hours and past 24. Oh, man. B. Daniels. You should have just clicked. Should have just hung up. Ah, man. I would have done the same thing as you, though. I would have kept talking. But good luck. Be safe, man. If you start getting real tired, I'm sure you already know, but find a way to get a nap in or something, man. But, alright, anyway. I am out for the night here. Shark, if you are still here, thank you very much for not only the 24, not only being the big D, but you sent over more than 24, really. Sent over quite a bit, so thank you very much, dude. Thank you to everyone else as well. There was a bunch of super chats. We had a wall going at one point. A bunch of people sent over 5. Thank you, everybody. I didn't talk. She did. Yeah, that's always how it goes. But all right. I will see you all tomorrow. I will try my best to do a day stream. I should be able to do a day stream. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Okay, so either it's gonna be a day stream tomorrow or on Wednesday. I'd prefer to do it tomorrow, but yeah, I have to see what's going on. I might just hang out with Laura. And then Wednesday, she's gonna be, busy working and stuff. So we'll have to see. But one of these days, I definitely want to do a day stream arena grind. But all right, thank you again, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow at some point. Good luck if you're grinding. Good night.